Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by today. Today's video, I'm going to do another tag video. This is the TMI tag, too much information tag. I feel like this tag was really popular like a year ago. I saw a lot of the bigger YouTubers doing it. Jaclyn Hill did it, 11th Gorgeous did it, and I don't know if it's as popular as it is now, but I thought it was a pretty fun tag to do and thought it would be interesting to do. I just did the booktube about me tag not too long ago, but this one is very it gets into pretty personal stuff, which is where the TMI comes from. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do to get to know me on another level. I do apologize for my voice. I am suffering from a cold. I'm filming this 4 days before Christmas and I have recently become ill. Awesome. But I hope you guys enjoy the tag video. I will be tagging some of you to do this as well. Hopefully it's no one who's done it yet since it was so popular about a year ago, but check the description box. I'll be tagging some of you, and because this tag has 50 questions and we know I can be a little bit long-winded, let's just get started. Right now I'm wearing a shirt. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it says "Not everything in Iowa is flat." If I can't get it in the frame, I can post a picture of it up here for you. And then I actually just still have jeans on, which is really surprising, but I was out running errands and I actually put jeans on, and then for some reason I have not changed into my yoga pants once I came home, and I feel like that's how you know that I'm having a weird funky little day, when I don't get out of these jeans as fast as I can. I have been. I'm also married, so I am still currently in love. I've probably had maybe like two that I'd classify as like bad breakups, and both were in high school. So it's like, now that I'm so old and mature and married, I kind of look back and think like that's kind of funny that I thought they were like the worst breakups of my whole life. But yeah, they were pretty bad at the time. I remember them. I am like just shy of 5'6". I don't know. I think maybe we do own a scale. Maybe we do. I don't know. Obviously, I don't weigh myself if I don't remember if we even have a scale. But I don't typically weigh myself, but usually I'm anywhere between like 110 and 120. I do have 3 tattoos. My first one is on my foot. It says somewhere along the lines of like, to travel. I got it when I was 18. I love traveling. It's a huge passion of mine. It's actually what I went to college for. So I wanted to have some sort of like symbol of that on me. It's funny because a lot of people said that I would probably regret the tattoo, and I think it's just because I was getting it at such a young age, and like it was something, I don't know, I guess people thought it was like a phase I was going through, but I've been interested in travel since I was like 7 years old. I've wanted to travel the world, and I'm 28 now, so I've had the tattoo for 10 years, and I still get excited when I look at it every single day. I think about the places I've gone to and the places I want to go to, so I'm still happy with it. I also have a pink ribbon behind my ear. I don't know if I'll be able to get it in frame because I don't actually, it's somewhere back here, I think. It's somewhere back there, but it's one that I cannot see myself. So, but I got that for my grandmother. She passed away from breast cancer. We had a very close relationship. So that one is in memory of her. And then I have this one on my finger, and it means to write in Latin, and it's because I am a published author. I do have piercings. I have my ears pierced. You know, I think I got them pierced when I was a baby. I still do have my ears double pierced. I very rarely wear doubles anymore, but I used to have both ears pierced all the way up, and I had the cartilage pierced in both ears. I did a lot of those piercings myself in high school. Not a smart idea, because I always just had a lot of problems with them, like infections and things like that. Not my cartilages though. I did not pierce those myself because that's just a little too scary for me, but like my earlobes and stuff, I would just like numb them with an ice cube and stick a needle through them. But I stopped wearing all those earrings, fairly quickly on in college, especially when I started working and was trying to be professional, and I had 8 holes in each ear. It was looking kind of crazy. But I did also have this pierced at one point. I don't know what that's called. I really, really like that piercing, but again, like my body was just like rejecting it. I did have my nose pierced in college, and that got infected as well. And when I took out the nose ring, I now have a like, I have like a blue-green scar, on my nose. Excellent. I mean, piercings, we seem to really get along. But I also do have my belly button pierced, and that's about the only piercing that has not given me any issues. I got that pierced when I was very young, and I've never had any problems with it. So I wasn't totally sure what OTP meant. I looked very briefly. It meant like one true pairing, and I don't know what that means either. Some people, I think, were doing like celebrity couples and like show couples and things like that. I don't know if I tend to really believe in like celebrity matches. They all tend to fizzle out. And show pairings, I don't really watch TV a lot, so I don't really know who's any good like TV couple. I'm not really sure, so that's a hard one for me to answer. My favorite show, I don't really watch TV. Favorite show, oh, I used to really like the Gilmore Girls. I used to watch the Gilmore Girls with my mom all the time, and we loved it. And I saw there's like something about the Gilmore Girls. Are they coming to Netflix or something like that? And everyone's really excited about it. I don't have Netflix because I don't watch TV, so why would I have Netflix? But I see there's like a lot of hype going on about the Gilmore Girls, and it's really taking me back. I love it. My favorite bands. I really like Slipknot. They're also an Iowa band, and that's where I live. I've seen them in concert a couple times. This past summer I was most recently at Tinley Park in Chicago. I like Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine. I've seen them a couple times in concert. I think they're really good. They're a UK band. Killswitch Engage, Asking Alexandria. I really like all different kinds of music. I'd say like probably like rap and hip hop and pop is my favorite, but I also do really like rock and a little bit heavier music, and I always kind of liked them, but then I met my husband and he is very much into that kind of music, and I've just been exposed to it more, and I just really like it. I enjoy the concerts. They're so much fun. Sometimes certain concerts make me feel a little scared, and for some reason those concerts will never make me feel scared. Everyone is those are probably the nicest people I've met is at rock concerts, and I know people will not believe me, but I swear to you, they are so nice. Something I miss is my family. My family is military, so they are usually not in Iowa where I am. They move around in a lot of the southern countries, and it's my sister. She is married to a man in the military, and they have 4 children, and my mom moves with them and moves around with them, and helps be able to take care of the kids and things like that. And yeah, I miss them every day. We don't get to see each other a whole lot, and especially around the holiday time it can be pretty sad because we don't get to celebrate the holidays together, and it's just so expensive to try to fly anywhere on the holidays. I've tried it, I've done it before, and it's just so crazy expensive. But yeah, I miss them every day. I don't know, I always have like a million favorite songs at once, but then of course when you ask me my favorite song, I'm like, but right now I've really been liking Save the Money from Lil Dicky and Fetty Wap, and also The Weeknd. I'm super into The Weeknd right now. I love like any of his songs that I hear, I'm into them. I am 28. I am an Aries, and if you follow me like in social media world at all, you'll see that we have a Vizsla puppy, and her name is Aries. My husband is also an Aries. I definitely look for someone who is supportive, who's funny, can make me laugh, who can kind of like roll with the punches. I feel like I'm like kind of describing my partner because I'm not currently looking for a partner, but those are the things that I would look for in a partner. My favorite quote, one of my favorite quotes that I have written down on like my pencil holder next to my desk is, "Stay strong, you never know who you are inspiring." And I really like that one, especially because I'm very like active in social media. It's like you never know which one of your posts will like strike a chord with someone else, because it happens to me like on a daily basis. I will see someone else in the social media world like just either say something, or they post a positive quote, or they just post something and it resonates with me, and so that's kind of something that I like to keep myself reminded of on the daily. I don't know if I could say actor or actress, but I've always been a huge fan of Reese Witherspoon. I also really like Blake Lively. For actors, I'm not really sure. I don't really follow that a whole lot, and like a lot of people have like crushes on celebrity actors. I really don't. They don't do anything for me. I'm much more of like an athlete kind of girl. My favorite color is pink. I like loud music. I play loud music in the car. I play loud music when I'm like getting ready to go out. Just loud music. I don't really have like a place that I go to. I probably would say my office, because then I can like get involved in my work, and my work is my passion. It's what I love to do and I enjoy doing it. So yeah, I'd say I'd probably just get to work and get over it. This one really makes me laugh, especially if you know me. I don't like showering. I don't really like it at all. How long does it take me to shower? I mean, like in the shower, it probably takes me like 15 minutes, but the reason, like one of the big reasons why I don't like showering is because then when you get out of the shower, you have to put all the stuff in your hair, and you have to put like your oils on and your lotions on, you gotta wait for your hair to dry, and you're putting more stuff in your hair. It's just such a long process. Ugh. I really don't like have a lot of places that I need to be in the mornings, so that's kind of hard. I work from home, but like I don't know, I guess it depends. Like if we're going out, it can take me like an hour, and that's honestly, it's because I'm mostly like dancing to my music, or I multitask all the time, so a lot of times I'm reading a book while I'm getting ready, which makes the process longer. But if we're just doing something like small and I'm doing pretty basic makeup, maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yes, my high school got a little rough my senior year. Oh, humor, singing, dancing. I love dancing. Having a good conversation where I laugh, going back to humor. Good thing my husband's funny. Negativity. Not about that life. I joined as a way to try to connect with more people. That's kind of what I was always like already doing in my career, because I am self-employed, and especially because I'm in like the book marketing side of business, you're always looking for more ways to reach readers and that sort of thing. And I thought YouTube would just be another platform for me to do that. And I also did it because I wanted to really get started on the beauty side of things. When I started Chicklet Plus in 2009, it was always focused on beauty as well, but I didn't feel like the beauty posts were resonating as much with our audience, and it's because beauty is so much more visual than it is being written out. Like people would rather see you review a product and put it on than they would read your review. Does that make sense? So those are two kind of like the main reasons why I started, and I'm so happy. I told my husband the other day, I said, I finally feel like I'm doing everything that I want to do. And because I'm on YouTube, that was like the final piece that clicked into place. My fears, I don't know. I guess like my big fears are like losing people that I love. I've lost people that I've loved, whether it be like family members or friends, and that's a huge fear of mine, because I love the people I have in my life so much, and it's like devastating to think about losing them, whether it be like death, of course, but even something like moving away or just a friendship falling apart. I lost my best friend 2 years ago I don't know why. She kind of just stopped talking to me after my wedding. She was my maid of honor, no big deal. And I've never figured out the reason. I have no idea what happened, and it's something that I think about literally every single day, and it just kind of scares me, you know? You bring people in your life and you hold them so close to you because you love them. And so when they go away for whatever that reason is, like, that's really sad. So, is that a fear? Oh gosh, I cry all the time, you guys. Like, I'm the most sensitive person. Like, I was choking up when I was saying that I missed my families around the holidays, and I saw a video the other day at the daycare that I take our dog to, Aries. They're like one of their daycare dogs passed away, and they had a video like montage of his life, and I bawled throughout the whole thing. That was probably the last time. I think that was just yesterday. That would have been last night before we went to bed. I told my husband I loved him. It's just my regular old name. I didn't want to do anything like flashy or like creative just because I really like wasn't sure where this channel was going to take me. I knew I was starting it as books and beauty, but even now I'm like, one day it might be only books, one day it might be only beauty. I might bring in more things, so I didn't want to like pinpoint me into a specific area, so that's why I went with just my name. Last book I read, currently I'm reading The View from Prince Street, and this is by Mary Ellen Taylor, and it is so good. It's a lot of like, it's mostly in the present tense, but we have just a little bit from the past and like historical fiction sprinkled in, and I really, really enjoy it. The book I read before that was The Big Lead, and it was by Libby Kirsch, and it was a mystery novel, and I absolutely loved it. Couldn't put it down. So hard to put that book down. Really, really good. I just answered that. I clearly didn't look ahead at the questions. The last show I watched Sunday Night Football last night. Does that count? Last person I talked to, my husband. I can't look at my phone because my phone is currently recording me, but I'm nearly positive the last person I texted was this morning, and it was my husband, and our relationship, I feel like, is quite well. We're married for just over 2 years now. My favorite food? That's so hard. I like food. I love sweets. I love ice cream, and I love candy bars. Oh, I could go for a candy bar right now, like a Kit Kat or a Twix or a Kit Kat. A Kit Kat? I would go for a Kit Kat right now and some ice cream because my throat is killing me because I don't feel good. But like regular food, oh, I love chips too. Like Doritos, Cheetos, all day. Other than that, I really like pasta. I'm a big pasta girl. Oh, I mean, probably have like a massive list, but like Italy really tops my list of places I want to go. I've always wanted to go to Italy. France is a big yes. Hawaii I would love to go to. Even, you know, some more like regular areas, but like the Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos. I want to go everywhere. Last place I was, I don't know. We went to visit family this past weekend in Carroll, Iowa, where my husband's from. Well, I mean, that's kind of hard to answer because I am married. I don't know, do you have a crush on your husband? I don't really feel like you have crushes on your spouses, but I mean, I feel like I always have a crush on Clay Matthews from the Green Bay Packers. Is that acceptable? This morning, when my husband left for work and he kissed me goodbye, I don't know. I don't feel like it's been recently, so I guess that's good. But I also, like, I take things very personally, and I take things very, like, I'm very sensitive, and actually an author commented on a YouTube video recently, and I don't know, I felt a little insulted by it, but I tried not to be because I think she was just trying to, like, explain herself, and, like, she was kind of upset with something that maybe I said in the video, and I think she was just trying to, like, explain her side of the story, but, like, those things I take so personally that, like, I kind of felt a little bit insulted by it, but yeah, other than that, nothing too recently, which is nice. Of sweet what? Of just, like, in general? Of sweets? I like chocolate. Does that count? I don't play any instruments. I think I actually answered this in the booktube about Tmi Tag, and no, I don't play instruments. I can't. I'm not. It'd probably be my wedding ring. I really enjoy my wedding ring and my bands. But other than that, I also do have this necklace. I mean, you're totally not going to be able to see it because the camera's so far away. But it just has, like, it has a silver and a gold. I'm not sure which one is silver and which one is gold. But just, like, little plate on them, and one says M and one says S, and it's for Mitch and Samantha, for me and my husband. And I just think it's, like, so, like, dainty and feminine, and I like the mix of the gold and the silver because I can really wear it with whatever, you know, I don't have to worry about wearing all gold or all silver. And I got it for my birthday last year, I think, from my husband, and I really love it. Maybe like volleyball in the summer. I don't really play sports I don't really play sports. I could watch sports all day, but I don't really play them. But I like to play volleyball. Like sometimes we play on like little leagues or things like that, and those are fun. I currently have a song by The Weeknd in my head, and I keep like singing it out loud at certain points, but I don't really know exactly what it's called. But he sang it in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Oh, what's it called? I don't want to sing it because especially with how my voice is, like, that's not going to be pretty. I'll try to put it up here if I can find it. I mean, I don't use pickup lines anymore, and I don't even feel like pickup lines are all that popular nowadays. I just get like, people are much more like straightforward these days. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's probably why I don't go out as much anymore. It kind of freaks me out. No. I hung out with my in-laws over the weekend. We actually celebrated Christmas a week early with some of the family. And then I also got to hang out with one of my good friends, Ashley. We had breakfast and we went shopping together at my sister-in-law's boutique back in Carroll. Got some new good stuff. Of course, right after I filmed the clothing haul, then I went back to Top Loft and bought more. Hello. All of you, of course, but I'll also be tagging a few specific people in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. So that was the TMI tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and got to know me a little bit better. That really wasn't as bad as I like thought it was gonna be. Just because of like TMI, I was like, what all are we gonna talk about in here? But that really wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But yes, please do check the description box. I'll be tagging some of you. If you're watching this, if you're a subscriber, please do the tag video if you haven't done it already, because I would love to get to know you a little bit more. I just thought this would be a fun video. It's gonna go up like probably the day after Christmas, so I thought it would be like a fun, casual video to get up right after the holidays before I get back into my filming groove, and it actually worked out just because I'm so sick. That probably was one of the better ones that I could film instead of like a makeup tutorial and I'm like sneezing all over my makeup. That wouldn't be cute. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. Please make sure to subscribe. We are getting so close to the 1,000 subscribers and I'm planning on doing a really big giveaway. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all I have left to say. I'm gonna go get some more water now for my poor little voice, but thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.